Storytellers! Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about mechanics. Does anyone know what a mechanic does? Yes, a mechanic works to fix on cars, and they work to fix problems and make something usable again. What if a car shows up with no doors, wheels, or motor? Wouldn't that be silly if there was a car with no doors? I've seen a car with no doors before. What about if a car didn't have a motor? The motor is what makes a car run. The car would not be able to run without the motor. So we definitely need a mechanic. So as a storyteller, did you know that you're going to get to be a mechanic too? Yes, you're going to get to be sentence mechanics. Let's look at this sentence I'm going to write. Here it is. Let's read it. I see a big cat. Let's read it again. I see a big cat. Oh my goodness, something's wrong with my sentence. I'm going to have to use my pretend wrench to fix it up. Okay? So let's look at our sentence and see. Did our sentence start with an uppercase letter? No, it didn't. I used a lowercase letter to start my sentence. So let's fix that up. Okay? So I'm going to make this into an uppercase I. Just like this. Now let's look and see, did our sentence use spacing? So we had I, then we have space, and we have the word see, and then we have space, and then we have this word ebeka. Uh-oh, we didn't put spacing here. We need to fix that up, don't we? Because our sentence is supposed to have spacing. So it should say, I see a big cat. So we're going to write A, and then we'll put space, and then we'll write big. And then there's space, and then we'll write cats. Now let's read it. I see a big cat. Oh, that sounds much better than the first time I read. Now let's look. Does our sentence have punctuation in it? That means, does it have a period or a question mark or an exclamation point at the end of our sentence? No, it doesn't. So it needs, I see a big cat can either have a period or an exclamation mark. We're going to just put a period. So that tells the reader and the writer that our sentence is all done. Good. Thank you guys for helping me fix that sentence. So today during writing, when you're working on writing your sentence, I want you to get out your pretend wrench and I want you to go very carefully over your sentence and make sure that you started with an uppercase letter, you put spacing in between your words, and you used a punctuation mark at the end of your sentence. Okay? So that will be something that we focus on today during our writing. So we are going today to write a story, okay? But I think I'm a little bit unsure of what I'm going to write about. So if we're unsure about what we're going to write about, we can get out our anchor chart. What can I write about anchor chart? So we learned we can write about things we love. We can write about things that we know how to do. We can write about things that we already know, so we could teach people things. And we could also write about the past, so things that happened to us in the past. So today I think I'm going to write about a story I know, and it is going to be about football. Now, Miss Wallace cheers for the Chicago Bears. I don't know who you guys cheer for at home, but it's okay because maybe you know about football and maybe you don't know about football. So my sentence is going to say this today. It's going to say, a touchdown is 7 points. Let's count how many words are in our sentence. A touchdown is 7 points. So I'm going to have 5 words in my sentence. So first is A. So we need the sight word A that we learned about last week. And it's the beginning of my sentence, so it's an uppercase A. Now we need to stretch, sound out the word touchdown. T, t, t. Very good. T, top, t, t. You up, t, ch, ch, ch. Ooh, there's that tricky sound again this week. Ch, ch. What sound do you think that is? We haven't learned about it yet. I'm going to write a H. To me, it sounds like an H. Touch, touch, down, duh, duh. Good. D, dog, duh, duh. Ow, ow. That's another one that's tricky. I think it's a W. Touchdown. And then N, nut, N. So a touchdown, and then we have space, is, I. Good. I, itch, I. And then we need s, snake, s. A touchdown is 7. We can write the number 7. Did you know sometimes you can write numbers in sentences too? 7, and then we have space, and we're going to write points. Pa, pa, pa. Good. P, pan, p. We haven't learned that one yet. That was tricky. Points. P, oi, oi. Ooh, that's a hard sound. I think it's a O. P, oin. N. I hear an N. T, t, t. Another T. Points. S, s. And an S. Now, when you're stretching out your sounds, sometimes you will come across sounds that you don't know, like in points. Oi, oi. I didn't know what that was, so I just made my best guess, and that's okay. Now I need to have a period at the end because my sentence is over. A touchdown is 7 points. So because I'm talking about football, I'm going to draw a football up here at the top for my picture. I won't spend a ton of time on my picture, but you can at home spend the time on your picture. Here's my football. Okay? So today for writing, I want you guys to make sure that you get out your magic wrench and you go over your story, go over your writing, and make sure that if anything needs to be fixed, you go ahead and do that. All right, boys and girls, I can't wait to see what you write about today. Have fun, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.